In today's house in Middlesex, the secret dealers can't get enough of this wonderful collection of antiques that has been built up for 40 years.
Real eclectic mix. You've got silver, silver plate, you've got Belleek, you've got a bit of everything.
That is supremo quality.
But the dealers will need their wits about them.
Make sure that I'm not missing anything here.
I could be making a proper blunder, but I don't know.
We're going to have our work really cut out here, really cut out.
As the bids go through the roof.
I will offer you 1,100.
That Chris has come from another planet, hasn't he?
They can talk the talk.
Come on, you know it makes sense. It's a good price.
But can they walk the walk?
If you want to buy quality items, put your money where your mouth is and buy it.
As for homeowners Peter and Bob, everything must go, but only for the right price.
I was 65 in December, so I suppose it's that famous word, downsizing. I'm thinking of moving, so I'd like to clear it as much as possible.
Peter used to work in Harrods, and his background in retail has given him a lifelong passion for buying.
I mean, I'd rather go into an antique shop than go into a bar, so it's in blood, really.
I always head for the bar.
Yeah, that's the difference.
He goes to the shop.
Yeah.
And it's in these shops that Peter learnt some vital life skills that will come in very handy today.
He's a good haggler. He's done some great deals with people that frighten me to death that he keeps on, but he's good. And the dealers might come up against somebody.
I've got to try and get as much money as possible out of them. You know, I'd play them along as much as possible, and I'd make out the value is higher than what they think it is, if I can.
Today's secret dealers have no idea what's going to hit them. About to be taken to ransom are Mark.
There are many occasions when they play their cards very close to their chest, and then you have a real fight on your hands.
Christopher.
I'll spend whatever it takes to buy it if I want it.
And Mike.
My whole life is selling little white lies to put the other dealers off and to earn money for myself.
Let battle commence.
Come on, guys. Oh, nice big house.
Yeah.
First impressions, why? It's full of gear. Look.
The clock's ticking and the dealers are chomping at the bit to get started.
Plenty of rooms, plenty of gear. Delighted. This is going to be a house for me.
Gosh, an Aladdin's cave. Where to start?
If I can't see a profit, I won't buy it.
And you're sticking with that strategy, are you, Mike?
Didn't last long, did it?
Christopher makes a beeline for the bedroom and has discovered a big pile of watches. But the gem of this collection is a grand gold pocket watch by top American watchmaker Elgin. A 21st birthday present to homeowner Peter.
Well, that I've had for a long time, since I was 21, and it's got a $20 gold piece and a half sovereign hanging on it.
Nice gold hunter here. This is a nice thing. This has got just the feel of quality about it. 14 karat gold, and it's got the assay mark in the lid, so I'll leave a bid on that.
Without even weighing the gold watch, Christopher conjures up a price. He doesn't seem to have noticed the 2 gold coins hanging from the chain either. This bid is going to be very interesting. Next door, Mike's found a very stylish Art Deco silver inkwell and cigarette case. Now let's hear from the expert.
I haven't got a clue what that is. It's a glass thing. Aye. You've got to be a genius in this job, haven't you? I have got a clue now. I reckon that's an inkwell, isn't it? Art Deco inkwell. 1, 2.
Mike leaves a bid on the pair of Art Deco silver items and pops next door to give Christopher some of his trademark helpful advice.
Right, come on in. How are you on watches?
About as good as I am on bits of silver, really. Rubbish.
Well, look, there's a...
Is that gold, that watch?
Yeah, 14 carat, I think.
14 carat. And what about the chain?
Haven't looked at the chain.
What do you mean you haven't looked at the chain? Of course you've looked at the chain.
No, I haven't.
That's a gold coin on it, isn't it?
What do I want a gold coin for?
No, but what coin's that?
I don't know.
What do you mean? You don't know?
I don't know.
Well, you've left a price on it.
Yeah.
Did you have that weighed?
No. I'm not a bullion dealer, I'm an art dealer. So I will be looking at this watch as a work of art. You'll buy that and melt it down.
Oh, me? Never melted anything in my life.
Have you not?
No.
You never bought for melt?
No.
Pull the other one, Michael. In the lounge, silver specialist Mark is in his element
There's quite a bit of silver in these cabinets.
and is particularly taken by a set of 6 silver novelty napkin rings by renowned British maker and supplier to the royal family Asprey.
Very nice set of silver napkin rings with cast mice on the top, made in the millennium year 2000.
I bought those in the sale. It was 75% off, and I got them for £45 each.
Sounds like a bargain, especially considering how much they
That's
weigh.
heavy for a napkin ring. That's very heavy for a napkin ring. 4 ounces.
Mark's impressed and makes a bid on the napkin rings. Peter could be in for a weighty profit if he sells these later. Upstairs, Mike's found an Edwardian tortoiseshell dressing table tray.
And the silver mark will be somewhere. We've got a registration mark. See, I'd gamble that was silver. I'll probably get it wrong. I could be making a proper blunder, but I don't know. I know now, really. It's just that you accumulate over 40 years a bit of knowledge, then you end up skinned.
Mike's bid on the tray, and he knows what he's doing all right. The offers are stacking up, and now Christopher has found the silver inkwell and cigarette case that Mike bid on earlier.
Quite smart, that. There's a very interesting Art Deco inkwell. Fabulous quality.
And his bid joins Mike's.
Oh, my type of room. Bit of jewellery. Let's see what we got.
In the dressing table, Mark can't miss this pair of chunky gold ID bracelets.
You can't get any bigger than that, can you? Look at the size of the hallmark on that. No beating around the bush. These are bullion value, no more.
Brace yourself, as heavyweight gold buyer Mark is sure to make a stonking offer as he calculates the price of gold and makes his bid. In the dining room, Mike has found a very unusual silver and enamel clock in the style of a Fabergé egg, made by Aspreys of London.
I've just come across this. This is what we call gouache work. It's enamel. The quality of that is absolutely superb. Although it's only 20 or 30 years old, it's the antique of the future. I haven't got a clue what that cost new, but that is supremo quality. So what do I leave on it?
Mike really wants this clock, but he'll have to make a strong bid as he's bound to have some serious competition when the others find it. Now Mark has found the gold pocket watch that Christopher bid on earlier. But our resident gold expert is being a little more thorough.
Nice pocket watch on an Albert chain with 2 gold coins on. Chain 9 carat, and then the 2 coins at the end. One is American. I know what the coins weigh, but I've got to assess the weight of the pocket watch. Okay, so 100 grams. This is where the brains start ticking.
Mark weighs the watch, Albert chain and the 2 gold coins and adds his carefully calculated bid to Christopher's.
What more can a man want? A lump of gold, and I want to buy it.
And with Mike's bid not far behind, there is a battle brewing for the gold watch.
Mike and Mark, they'll be able to value it down to the last pound. So I'm at a real disadvantage here because I don't do that.
How this one is going to go is anybody's guess. The secret dealers have been going tooth and nail for Peter and Bob's dazzling collection of high-end antiques, laying secret bids on anything and everything they want to buy.
There's quite a few things in this house that I'd just like to buy to have in my own home.
When you go into a house and you see something that you specialise in and it's there for sale, you try and buy it. If you don't, you shouldn't be here in the first place.
I've left a lot of prices, so hopefully I'll buy something.
And there are still lots more bids to come.
I'll buy that.
If there's a chance of earning any money, £1, a fiver, I'm going to try and take that chance.
And Mike is living very dangerously.
Mrs. M has told me if I bring any more bits of bits in the house, right, I'm going to be living in the tent outside.
I hope it's a nice tent, Mike.
Oh, no.
In the dining room, Mark has found the egg-shaped clock that Mike was particularly keen on.
It spins round. There's the marker, the snake, so we know the time from there. I think I can sell that. I think there's going to be customers that would like to buy that.
Sounds like Mike is going to have some competition for this item.
There's my bid.
And now it's Mike's turn to give Mark a run for his money as he spotted the 6 silver napkin rings which Mark bid on earlier.
Gosh, they're heavy. You'll have weighed these.
But a busy man like Michael Melody has no time for scales.
There's a lot of silver in them. I've never, ever felt a napkin ring weigh so much.
Mike's bid joins Mark's and Christopher's is quick to follow.
I really like those. I don't know what the hell I'd do with them.
Put them on napkins, perhaps? Just a suggestion. Now, something Christopher will know what to do with is this set of dog paintings and prints by 20th century British artist Mabel Gear.
Pastel and watercolour drawings by Mabel Gear. And the interesting thing for me about these is they have a value in England and they have a value in New York as well. And the New York value is twice the English value.
Christopher knows the art market, but will he have allowed for Peter's sentiment?
They're my favourite. I'm attached to them. That would be a tough one to sell, those doggies. The price would have to be right.
Christopher leaves a bid on the 7 Mabel Gear pictures, but will his price be enough to part Peter from his beloved pooches? Upstairs, Mike likes a flashy lot and joins Mark with a bid on the bracelets. And Mark's following Christopher's lead on the Mabel Gear pictures.
I really am not sure what they're worth, but they're definitely worth a punt.
Mark might not be so hot on his art, but he likes a gamble and he likes a battle as his bid joins Christopher's on the pictures.
Everybody loves dogs, but it's going to be a battle, no doubt, myself and Chris.
If anybody's going to be going home with those, it's me.
Now that's fighting talk.
Oops.
The dealer's 2 hours in Peter and Bob's house are almost up.
Blimey.
And the pressure is mounting.
So a quick blimp here.
Oh,
Oh, careful there, Mark.
Make sure that I'm not missing anything here, because that, of course, is my area of expertise.
Nobody wants to miss out on the best items, and eagle-eyed Mark has found something the other two didn't in the silver inkwell.
the other guys obviously like these, but they've missed something. There's a little chain, and they've missed it. Look, inside there.
Mark makes his bid for the Art Deco silver and 9-carat gold chain. He also joins Mike with a bid on the Edwardian tortoiseshell tray. And with just seconds to spare, Christopher makes it a full house on the silver and enamel clock.
And that is me, finished.
Peter and Bob's house has been thoroughly searched by the secret dealers for their best antiques and collectibles. And there are bid cards everywhere, but this collection won't be going anywhere that easily, as it has taken a long time to build up.
20 years we've been here. Some of the stuff in the house goes back to over 40 years. And as you can see, it's piling up.
It's time to get rid of some. We need to downsize, I think.
And after a long career in retail, Peter has picked up a few canny tricks to use against the dealers.
What if he says to me, this is 500, I'm going to say, is this for one or the pair?
Looks like the secret dealers may have met their match. Time to find out just how much cash is on the table.
total bid today is in the envelope.
Thank you very much. £10,765.
Sounds like a lot to me.
It does to me as well.
There's a note missing.
Make no doubt about it, over £10,000 in just 2 hours is a fantastic amount of cash, but these two wise guys are ready for a fight. And the first item they'll be battling over are these two gold bracelets, and it's Mike and Mark going head-to-head for this one.
Purely based on the price of gold of the day, and I'm going to try and buy them. If they go for any more money, I'm going to leave them.
Identity bracelets are out of fashion down south, but not up north. Us boys still love them.
Do you wear them at all now?
Not really. They're not fashionable now, are
No, they have gone out of fashion. I do know a few people who wear them now and again. Do you know anybody, Mike?
Me.
I think my one's unusual.
Is that the
The wide one.
The wide
Okay.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
So my price for you two is £895.
Right.
£1,000.
£1,000.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
My days of stealing gold have just finished, haven't they?
Yes.
There's a grand on the table, but will the secret valuer agree? Mark's offer has hit the top valuation, but with his bid based on the day's gold price, will there be any room for manoeuvre?
But comes back to how little do I want to make, doesn't it? 1,050 just to say I've spent some money with it.
I've actually got to try and remember what they weighed, seriously.
Quite a lot.
£1,060.
There's a small profit in the items as they go up, great, but I'm going to bow out, I think.
1,060 quid. Come on, you know it makes sense. It's a good price. You've cut me to the bone. I'm going to get a sandwich out of it. A cup of tea.
What do you think? Deal.
Deal?
Deal.
Thank you, gentlemen. Pleasure.
I thought that was a good price for that.
Yes, because
yeah.
when we bought them, we never paid that for them.
That was the right money. There's a very small profit. Pleased to buy them. I'm happy.
Next up is the whole pack of dog pictures painted by Mabel Gear, and Peter is a proud owner.
They're my favourite. That would be a tough one to sell, those doggies. The price would have to be right.
Chris is the art dealer. He's a specialist. He should be leading from the front.
They're my field. If anybody's going to be going home with those, it's me.
Well, let's see if you can. With no Mike on this deal, you might have a clearer run.
There's a following for Mabel Gear, and I'd like to buy them.
Right.
So no doubt would Mark.
Not my area, but I really like them, and I can totally understand why you bought them.
Right.
They are lovely things. £520.
Right.
That's not a bad offer.
Yes.
The good news is that I'm going to offer you £650.
I really like these, and I'm prepared to offer you £700.
How does that sound? Sounds pretty good to me, but probably not as good as £720.
£750.
I'm going to offer you £800. And I really think that's getting to very much the top end.
Well, not according to the secret valuation. Christopher's way off the bottom end of the estimate, and these doggies are staying at home unless the dealers dig much deeper into their pockets.
Right, but look, I haven't got the expertise on these.
Right.
The only way for me is now to step back.
Right.
So, Peter, Bob,
Yes.
do you want to share the valuation?
I think so.
1,200 to 1,500. I will offer you £1,000. But that is going to be my final offer.
Yeah, that's a good offer. Thank you.
And should you turn it down, I will offer you 1,100. And that, gentlemen, is my final offer.
Right.
£1,100.
Well, thank you very much, but I know that I could get more for them.
Well,
Do you?
not even that, but we like them.
Yeah.
Not a question of that.
I'm going to make you my very, very final offer of £1,200. But that, I'm sorry, gentlemen, that will be it.
Get me my solicitor.
Christopher has dug deeper and he's finally hit the bottom of the secret valuation. But will Peter and Bob bite?
Thank you for your offer, but I think I'm going to say no.
Are you?
I won't let them go less than 1,500.
No, well, OK. I've tried.
Yes, thank you for your offer, and
So we agreed no deal?
No deal?
No deal?
No.
But thanks.
I paid £1,000 30 years ago. I think if I sold them for 1,200, tomorrow I might have woke up disappointed.
I did go beyond what I really felt comfortable paying.
But things got even more uncomfortable for Christopher. All three dealers were keen on the silver novelty napkin rings.
They're just so unusual. I really like those.
There's going to be a fight for these.
But the fight quickly ended up between Christopher and Peter and Bob. He bid over the top end of the secret valuation.
425. 425.
500. If you want quality, you've got to pay for it today.
Last chance, 450.
Thank you for your offer, but I'll
Well,
keep
thanks
this.
for the opportunity.
Thank you.
I don't quite know why Peter didn't sell them, but there we are.
You'll never see him again.
And another thing Christopher won't be taking home is this Georgian silver three-piece tea set, despite his bid being close to the secret valuation.
£400, but that is my final offer.
The answer's no, I'm going to keep it.
But he's not bitter or anything.
I think they were swayed by a valuation that, in my humble opinion, was too high.
After a run of no sales, will one of our dealers offer enough to walk away with the Elgin pocket watch with 2 gold coins on a gold chain? Peter and Bob have high expectations.
The pocket watch I've had for a long time. I've had it since I was 21, and I'm hoping to get a good price for it.
I was thinking about £2,000.
I was thinking about £2,000.
But we've taken into account, I think the gold value has dropped.
Great lump of gold, and I definitely want to try and buy this.
Where did you get that from?
That I got for my 21st birthday.
So is it something, if we offered the right money for, you'd consider selling?
I would.
Well, with no further ado...
Yes.
£1,450.
Right.
You're not going to believe this, but £1,440.
That's close.
Basing the bids on the watch's gold price, Mike and Mark are only £10 apart. But Christopher sees this watch differently.
I'm not a bullion dealer, I'm an art dealer. So I will be looking at this watch as a work of art.
Let's rejoin the battle for Peter and Bob's gold pocket watch. Mike and Mark have already declared their bids and are only £10 apart, basing their prices on the watch's gold value.
£1,450.
Right.
That's close.
But Christopher is a fine art dealer, so will he see things differently?
My bid is £150.
But what was Chris doing? £150?
That Chris has come from another planet, hasn't he? He's good. I mean, he does bid low.
Some of these bids I found depressing. And
Are we going any further, or are we happy with what you're offering? Or
Well, I will have to rule myself out and leave it up to Mark to decide. I knew my bid on the pocket watch was low. It's just not my area. I'm not a bullion dealer.
Well, the two remaining dealers certainly are, so let's get serious.
Right, Mike.
Well, I mean, for the sake of £10, I'll have to go £1,460.
£1,470.
This is how marginal it is. Which one of us mugs wants to work for £100?
right.
Yeah? So, to finish with, I'll just reduce your margins by another £10 to 1,490.
Oh. £1,500.
So I'm going to count myself out.
Right. Should we
Do you
have a look?
Do you want to have a look at that? Yeah.
We will.
Mark knows this market like the back of his hand and has made a great offer. But Peter and Bob aren't going to settle just yet and try their hand at bluffing.
Not as good as what it says here.
Everybody has an opinion,
Yes.
whether it be right or wrong.
You can't squeeze you just to make this bit more better here. So I got the bottom end.
Cheeky Peter, but I don't think you'll be able to trick Mark.
Sometimes you know when the homeowner is bluffing, and then you have a real fight on your hands.
I can't, honestly. I really can't, because I have to earn something, and I'm there.
I think I'll sell.
Deal.
Well, you got the last pound out of him, Peter. You must be happy.
I think he robbed me.
Great item. I said I wanted it. I went out there, I did battle with Mike, and I bought them.
All right, I missed out. So what?
The what, Michael, is you haven't bagged anything yet. Maybe you'll have better luck with the silver dressing table tray. You're only up against Mark, who has bagged the lot so far.
Is it something you'd sell?
Yes.
Well done. All right then, Mark, go on.
Go on. And my offer is £270.
And my offer is £225.
Right for the valuation. Well,
Neither Mark nor Mike are within the secret valuation. Knowing how Peter and Bob work, they won't accept that.
Not going by this.
I'll go £300.
£360.
£390.
£400.
Good Lord. I think I'll drop out.
£400 is exactly what I reckon that trader buy it for, but no more. And that is what I want to give for it, £400.
That's what you bought.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I like that tray, and I really tried to buy it. That's right.
If you want to buy good quality items, put your money where your mouth is and buy it.
And that's certainly what Mark's been doing. He's bought everything that Peter and Bob have sold so far. Can any of the dealers stop this buying machine in his tracks with the next item? The exquisite Art Deco inkwell and cigarette case and the gold chain which was hidden inside. All three dealers were enamoured, but Mark thinks he's ahead of the game again.
Inside of it, a gold chain. I bet the boys haven't spotted it.
nice, genuine Art Deco silver items. So they're definitely going to be worth having a go at.
I mean, they're smart. They are very, very smart. I like them.
I was looking at them checking the hallmarks out. I've lifted up the top of the inkwell. There's a little gold chain. Did you leave it in there? Did you know it was there?
I did not know it was there.
But still, not worth a lot.
No.
Not worth a lot, and probably worth more than the £95 I've offered.
Possibly. Mark?
£250.
And I never saw the gold chain.
Right.
So my bid is 125.
I'm going to offer 280.
Well, that's a turn up, isn't it?
I can't understand why people just don't put the right price down and work from that.
I'll go the extra £10 to 290.
Fill it up. £300.
320.
330.
And at that stage, I'm bowing out.
With Mark out, Mike and Christopher have a chance of finally buying something.
Let's have a look.
They're both over the secret valuation, but Peter and Bob are canny customers.
Do you want to share that with us? Or?
You'll be shocked.
Well, I'm going to go a shocking 350.
So I'll go 395.
Yeah, 400.
Strange that, isn't it? How you can start at 95 and end up with £400.
As much as I like them, I can't see any profit. So I'm bowing out.
Well, there we are. There's £400 on offer.
It's less than we expected,
But I'd take a deal on
we'll take a deal.
Lovely. Peter, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm going to keep them. Having slightly embarrassed myself over the gold watch, price-wise, I suppose it was a bit of a relief to get into the hunt by buying the inkwell.
I've finally seen Christopher buy something. Yahoo!
Yes, but you haven't bought anything yet, Mike. And it seems Chris was on a bit of a roll, as he also bagged this double silver and glass inkwell stand.
I'm going home with the inkwell for 150 quid.
You are.
Excellent. Thank you very much. My bid was the highest opening bid. It was also the closing bid.
Finally, it's that exquisite silver and enamel egg-shaped clock. Having so far not bought anything today, Mike's certainly going to want to crack this one.
Cool man going home with that. I don't know what it's worth, man, and I don't know how old it is, but I do know it's got a silver mark of Asprey's on the bottom of it.
It is fabulous quality, but it's got no age to it.
Good maker, good condition, ready to be sold. It's something that I would love to try and buy.
Well, this could be interesting.
So you paid a lot of money for it.
Well, you have to pay for quality, didn't you?
do.
Yeah.
With no more ado, come on, let's go.
OK, ready? Let's get cracking.
Right.
Yes.
500 then.
180.
480.
There's no O's missing anywhere?
No?
Well, I am actually going to rule myself out.
Well, 480, I'm going to lose it for £50. I'll go 550.
560.
580.
590.
Good God.
They're nowhere near the secret valuation. If Mike or Mark want to go home with the clock, they'll have to impress Peter and Bob with a load more cash.
Nowhere near it.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near it.
A long, long way
Long
off.
way off.
Seriously, you are.
Seriously.
Right, I'll start again. Right, forget the valuation.
Right.
I'm out of my comfort zone, but I'll offer 650.
660.
Where do you want to be?
I want to be over 1,000.
Fair enough.
Over.
Mike and Mark are in the midst of a bidding war for Peter and Bob's silver and enamel egg clock. Peter is a tough customer and won't consider anything less than 4 figures.
Where do you want to be?
I want to be over 1,000.
Fair enough.
Over.
With a current top bid of £660 from Mark, the dealers are also well below the secret valuation. They've got a lot of ground to make up.
Right, 870.
880.
890.
£900.
It's a killer, isn't it? I'll give you £1,000.
And I'll give you 1,010.
How are we looking now?
They've hit the 1,000, which was Peter's minimum, but he's not going to accept that while Mark and Mike are still duelling.
Still low.
Would you consider selling it now?
I would consider selling it, but I'd like to get my money back.
1,020.
1,030.
You're a few hundred away.
Few hundred.
Yeah.
It's a very flashy thing, isn't it? 1,050.
1,060.
You might be skint, but you'll be able to tell the time.
That's fair. 1,080.
Is Mark prepared to put down any more money?
Nah, that's me. I'm finished. 1,080. I'm going to pull back now.
Peter, you've milked the cow. You're looking at a extremely poor man. You got a deal.
Shall I let him have it for nothing because he's so poor?
Decent. Got to go. Thank you very much. Cheers, and thanks for the help.
But
No.
the key's extra.
Well done.
At last, a deal for Mike Melody. Smiles all round?
Well, I think they got a good deal. I got a good deal because I got more than I paid for it.
Happy? Do you want me to sing on the way out? Of course I'm happy. I'm happy as Larry.
There have been some serious battles between these 3 big hitters today. But just how much cash will they be handing over to Peter and Bob?
You have taken £7,725 from us today.
Well,
Now, what do you think of that, guys?
I think we've been mugged.
Tough cookies, Peter and Bob squeezed a fantastic amount of cash out of our dealers today. Today's 3 dealers had to fight hard for their buys and were taught a lesson by some hard bargaining homeowners. So how did they fare with their homework? Must try harder is Christopher. He really struggled to buy today.
That Chris is good. I mean, he does bid low.
He did manage to nab the Art Deco silver inkwell and cigarette case, but hasn't even tried to cash them in.
Thank you.
I'm going to keep them. And I'll put the inkwell on my desk.
He also hasn't sold the silver and glass double inkwell, which he paid £150 for. Maybe he can put his new collection to good use by writing "I will bid more" 100 times. Mike won't be getting any gold stars for punctuality. He left it right until the last minute to buy the egg clock.
Thank you very much.
but he was much quicker to sell it on for £1,170. So today's head boy has to be Mark. He made a stonking bid of £1,500 for the gold pocket watch and fought off a convincing bluff from Peter and Bob.
Not as good as what it says here.
But he stood his ground and went on to make a healthy profit, selling it to an American dealer for £1,625. And he made an even better profit with the silver and tortoiseshell trade, selling it on for £550. Peter and Bob squeezed £1,060 out of him for the unfashionable gold bracelets.
I'm going to get a sandwich out of it. A cup of tea.
And they went into the melting pot for £1,090. That's enough profit for a very expensive sandwich and drink.
Today was a house where I come into play. This was Mark's house.